Hi, I'm Joanne with Fill Your Cup Learning Network. Welcome to episode 4 of the Orphan Spirit series. Today we're going to talk about people pleasing. See, I'm already kind of doing it. Like, what was I going to say? I'm not doing it right. Or I better know what I'm going to say first before I say it. Or I better know what I'm going to do just so I can make sure that that person knows that I'm for real. Well, that's the problem. We are always trying to do something for someone else to make sure that someone else will be happy. That if we don't say no to them because of what they asked us to do, we are not going to be accepted, right? And that deals with the last episode where we talked about rejection, where if we don't say yes to them, they're going to turn us away. They don't want to be our friends anymore. They don't want to hang out with us anymore. They don't want to talk with us anymore. But that's all part of that people-pleasing spirit where we feel like we don't mount to anything and we lack that confidence in ourselves, so that we are driving it and getting it from other people. So the more that we make them happy, the more it feels like we have that worth. But that's not what God wants out of you. You don't need to please Him in order for you to be accepted by Him, in order for you to be loved by Him, in order for you to be just the way you are. He's already saying, I love just the way you are. I love how you are, Joanne, with other people. I love how you can just be yourself with other people. I love how you just share with other people. I love how you can be vulnerable with other people. That's what God will say about you and then who you are. You don't need to go out pleasing anybody but Him. But even with God, you're not pleasing Him and trying to please Him to gain that affection. You already got His affection. You already got His approval. You don't need to try to gain that from Him. You've already got it. And that's what God wants you to walk in. That is what He wants you to know, is that you've already got His approval and you don't need to try to please Him or anyone else around you to gain what it is already inside of you. You just need to be yourself and walk in that authority and power that He's given you. Thank you for joining me this time for this episode as we talk about the orphan spirit and characteristics of it. Join me back here next time. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you know when the new episode comes. I'll see you next time.